All right, so here we are with last week's training. I'm wearing my old green Nike Romaleo 2s. I've been wearing the black ones for a really long time now, but one of the laces broke, so I moved over to these ones for this week of training, and they don't fit as nicely as the black ones. Like, my heel feels very loose in these ones. So it was a bit getting used to for that week, but after I just took one of the laces out of the green ones and then put it into my black ones, and I like the way the black ones feel a bit more. I think they might have different soles because I know that they come with different soles, so I feel like that might be it. But here, doing some snatch pull plus snatch, and they're feeling really, really good. The pull was feeling super straight on the actual snatches, so I was happy about that. Generally still feel like back is fatigued, but we're working on it for sure, and it's just taking a little bit of time. Some no foot cleans, 90 kg with a power clean, I think, or power snatch. Oh my gosh, power jerk. I really like no foot cleans. The two variations that I feel like really get my clean well is no foot cleans and low hang cleans. Both of those I feel really benefit, especially like pulling the bar straight after contact. Both of those really, really help me out. So yeah, these ones are feeling really nice. And even with my back fatigue, feeling pretty good. And especially because like the fatigue really only affects me in my clean pulls. It doesn't seem to, like, I haven't like missed or messed up any snatches due to my fatigue in my back, or even any snatch pulls, but it's always the clean pulls that it messes me up. It might just have to do with like clean pulls usually do heavier, so I think that might be it, but we're working on it, getting my back stronger, and doing what I can for my classics. Some deficit snatch pulls. Been liking these as well. Like I said, my back doesn't seem to have any problem with these. It's just like the clean pulls. I don't know, maybe it's like a mental thing, but we're working on it, and it's slowly getting better for sure. But goal, like I said before, is to get a much stronger pull. And then we're also working on my overhead positions in terms of like the strength of them, especially in the snatch. And I can already feel like the overhead work that we've been doing is making a big difference. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah, these ones are getting a bit fatigued though. They almost just turned into snatch deadlifts instead of pulls. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of these for the overhead strength, and I can already feel it paying off in the snatches. And I'm really happy about that. Snatch, push, press, and then an overhead squat. And been doing this once a week. And yeah, it feels good. I'm excited to push this a bit and really up the strength there. And some front squats. These are feeling pretty solid. Yeah, it was 110, 120. Was really happy with these. And then some clean deadlifts. And my back was... Whenever I have these programmed, I can never like usually build up to what I have for like my top sets. Because my back just is not having it. But it has been getting better. It's just taking a little bit of time. It says like 115, I think. Snatches with pause at knee. I also like these for snatches. Pause at knee really helped me out too, especially with being explosive in my second pull. So if you guys have any problems with that, definitely recommend these. These or tempo snatches, like up to the knee, being super slow and then really accelerating. But yeah, these ones were feeling pretty solid. Yeah, not too much to say about them, other than I've been trying to just get my recovery right as well. And it has been getting a lot better. I've been starting to get my sleep kind of down, been getting my food down a bit better, eating the right amount, sleeping more than I have been. And it's making a huge difference. Those are like the two biggest things when it comes to recovery: is eating enough food and sleeping enough. So if you're feeling under recovered, definitely those are two things you gotta probably work on, as I found out the last couple of weeks for sure. And this session I was kind of messing around with like less foot movement, less jumping in my snatches and my cleans, kind of trying to almost slide them more and see how that would work. But because I've never really like explored that, so I was just kind of messing around with it, other than when I've had like no foot cleans or no foot snatches programmed. So I was just kind of trying to see how it felt, sliding more instead of picking my feet up and jumping under. I do like the way that jumping under feels a bit more. It feels more powerful and explosive for me. And I like that a bit more. I feel like, and I mean, I've been doing it longer, so I'm better at it. So I guess that's also something to consider. But yeah, it was interesting to mess around with for sure. And then some more snatches the next day. Snatch plus hang snatch. And yeah, just so like one way we're trying to get a little more of that volume in for my lower back is doing some of these hang variations, I think. And because it's not as fatiguing, but we're still getting some like work in, some like isometric and eccentric work from lowering the weights. And feels pretty good. And the same thing with my snatches as with my cleans, is that doing the low hang really helps me with my bar path after the extension. But once I hit 80 with these ones, fatigue was starting to get to me a bit, which is kind of messing me up. But I powered through, got the rest of them done. I hate not completing sets or having to do less weight, which is probably not the best right now while I'm trying to recover. But I always just have to push myself through. Some clean hang, clean jerk with 100 kilos. These are feeling pretty solid. Jerks are feeling good. Yeah, I like how these are looking for sure. And last set here. Good jerk. Snatch pulls. Overall, pretty solid. I've been wanting to add in more cardio into my training, but just with my lower back and everything, and the lack of sleep I was getting before was hard. But hopefully we'll start adding that in more in the coming weeks as I'm feeling better. I do like 10 minutes to warm up on the bike in the gym every session. This is like, I think it's 130 kilos. I have all the black bumper like training plates, and I can't remember how I load things up sometimes. Yeah, it's 130 kilos. But yeah, hopefully gonna add in some more cardio, work on my conditioning more this summer. feel a bit more athletic. I think that's very important as a athlete, or just for general health, really. Oh wait, this is what the last set was 140. This one was 145. I think there was a set at 130 though before these. But these are feeling pretty good. My back felt pretty minimally involved. So I'm happy about that. Legs are still feeling pretty strong. So push press. And I was really impressed with these because I've always felt like my push press is pretty weak. But with my other coach in my other gym, as you guys saw, I did a lot of behind the neck push press. And I think that has really helped because I did the set of 3 with 85. And it was no problem for me. Felt really, really good. And I think I ended up doing 3 sets. I don't always put up all my sets on the videos. Sometimes I'll put up 1 or 2. Sometimes I'll put up all of them. But usually it's like 3 sets or 4 sets. Sometimes there's 2 sets depending on how much fatigue I'm feeling. But with these push presses, it was 3 sets at 85. And then more pulls. And again, back was not having it with these ones. So that was 120. Some deficit pulls. And those ones are all right. And 130 just wasn't moving. And it's pretty frustrating because my best is 175. But we'll get there. Thank you guys for watching.